Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Coming to you Sunday morning in the middle of the night. It's bloody 3:10 a.m. How ridiculous. So, yeah, I didn't really drink much all day Saturday. In and out of bed, doing chores, feeling sorry for myself. I thought I'd better do my Advent beer. So I did that at 2 a.m. the next day. And then here I am having a second beer now. So this one, for those of you that have been around craft beer as long as me, would remember Stone Brewing's Arrogant Bastard, which is a strong ale. This is an Australian tribute to it. So the brewery is Hargreaves Hill, and they are out of Lilydale, which is the Yarra Valley area north of Melbourne. Beautiful part of the world. So they've called it SMUG Devil. It's got "You're Not Deserving." And yeah, it's pretty cool can artwork. So yeah, it's American Strong Ale. I'm pretty sure that's what Arrogant Bastard is known as. 7.2%. I don't know what Arrogant Bastard is. I thought it might have been higher than that. But yeah, generally very malty, very hoppy. It's going to have that sweet malt with really bitter hoppage and yeah, take the coating off your tongue sort of beer, put hairs on your chest. Not that I need any more. So I'll read what it says on the back. A tribute to Stone's Arrogant Bastard, loaded with Chinook hops. Love me some Chinook. You always get a heap of pine out of it. And prepped up by a strong malt backbone. Bitter, bold, and brimming with pine, dark caramel, and existential swagger. Sounds good. Love me some pine, love me some caramel. So if they're both featured and it's well executed, it should be a good beer. But yeah, one thing I thought, the colours, the can artwork, straight away I thought Hop Nation. I even remember when I seen it on the shelf, I thought that's Hop Nation. And then I looked up close, I'm like, Hargreaves Hill, what the fuck? Cheers again, Craig. Yeah, I just fell asleep and I ended up waking up and like, I don't know how long I was asleep for, but it felt like it might have been a while. It was always going to happen. That's why when Yaska kept saying, "Oh, hit me the link," I didn't really feel comfortable having people up there because I just knew that I was probably going to get sleepy. I'd been at work all night and then yeah, straight into the beers and yeah, it was like I knew it was going to happen. But yeah, I'm just fucked. I'm worn out, dude. Just got to that stage of the year where I'm just desperate for holidays. I need time off. So yeah, that's why I'm doing these reviews now because I was sort of in and out of bed all day today. I didn't drink. I was just like trying to fucking feel a bit better. Yeah. Cheers, Phil. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I got a feeling this is going to be a good one. So it looks really nice. It's got that very malty caramel appearance to it. Bit of light behind it, looks nice. Sort of not accurate as what it's got more of a like a lighter tinge to it. But yeah, you're not really seeing it in the camera. It's fairly clear, but color I would say it's like a copper or a dark amber. You'd probably describe it. It's more coppery though. It's more sort of orangey brown, more so than like a reddish hue. So I'd say copper. Yeah, the head's sort of sticking around a bit, which is good. Just a one finger probably beige head. But yeah, looks medium bodied, light carbonation. Yeah, let's go a whiff. I'm expecting like real sweet caramel malt and like sort of real piney and earthy. It smells like an American barley wine. Yeah, you're right there, Phil. It is an aggressive type of beer, though, and then you look at this little fucker. He looks like he's up to no good. Okay. Brown sugar. Yeah, it's definitely like caramel, like sticky toffee, brown sugar. There's even a little touch of like maybe some raisin. I even get like a slight wheaty sort of quality. But yeah, piney, like resin, even like a wood. Yeah, it smells good. It's sort of like it's not too complex. The notes are pretty. It's pretty clear what you smell. Clean. Anyway, let's tuck into it. I hope it's bitter. I hope it's piney, and I hope it's a nice, good balanced malt base. Cheers, legends. Wow. Whoa, that is bitter. It's that certain beer that only certain people could drink, I reckon. And I'm luckily one of them. You'd like this, Craig. Just think of someone turning the screws in another direction on like Optimum. Yeah, the bitterness is awesome. Wow. I'm gonna have to try, buddy, a beer like this from Stone again, just to reminisce. I really like the pine character because it lingers on. The pine and the bitterness linger, and it's like you're not just getting this sharp like boom there. It's sort of just like it's like almost a little subdued early, and then it builds. It's got like a yeah, like the stickiness with the toffee. It's good because you can tell the malt base is really sweet, but because the hops are so bitter, it's really well balanced. I reckon it would have been the sort of beer they would have fucked around with so many times in the early days just to get the balance right. It's very, very nice. I like it. I love American style like barley wines and stouts because I'm a hop head. I love West Coast, so whenever you get a variation of big malt bombs with a huge accompaniment of like, yeah, big, piney, like bitter hops. Like I love that shit. Good shit. It even gives off like a. I'm getting a peppery note. I feel like I'm smelling like spearmint or something like that. Like some sort of like a herbal character. It's almost like what you get from a rye whiskey. Because I had that wild turkey rye a couple of weeks ago, and I said to one of my mates that when I drank it, I'm like, I get like a peppery, minty sort of quality, and that's exactly what I'm getting from this. I don't think they use rye in this. Maybe they do. Hmm, interesting. And that's why I reckon I like that rye whiskey so much because I love mint. And even if it's just a real light like note of it in something that's so fierce like this, I sort of like still pick it up and enjoy it. Like there's even hazies out there sometimes, and I'll get a little mint note to them, especially with like the likes of like Sabro and Talus. When you get that real sort of piney, foresty sort of character, quite often mint sort of creeps in. Yeah, hit the old thumbs up, peeps. We're a bit quieter tonight, but it's expected. Very spontaneous, random time of the night. But yeah, hopefully I'll be around sort of tomorrow, join some panels and stuff. I just haven't been joining anyone else like I usually do. I've been in and out of bed most of the day, mate. So yeah, I'm doing my I did my Christmas beer just before and now I'm doing another one. Let's pour some more, shall we? Yeah, the worst thing is I'm starting to get hungry now because I had that dinner that wasn't the full dinner it should have been. I had that at like, yeah, it was about 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or something. It's like that was yonks ago. So now I'm real hungry again. Oh, okay. Harry normally goes live late, like once everyone's sort of wrapping up. It's very unusual that he's going live this early. Yeah, lift your game, peeps. It's amazing though, like, yeah, like even I know for a fact that a lot of my mates on YouTube, they must just come into my streams and like, yeah, like say g'day and that, but not hit the like button. It's definitely, you can definitely tell because like, yeah, like whenever I go into mate streams, I always hit the like. It's like just something I've always done. But there's some people that's like they just don't want to do it. You can definitely tell because like there'll be particular streams where there's like a heap of guys that you know real well, and there'll only be like 4 likes out of a stream where you've known at least 10 people really well. It's like repay the favour, you cunts. I could name quite a few, I reckon, off the top of my head that you can just tell they don't do it. It's like it's below them. It's like, okay, well, if you're not going to like my shit, I'll stop liking yours. It's not that fucking hard to do. Everyone should be like doing it for each other, like helping each other out. The amount of like over the years, the amount of fucking solid time I put into people's channels, like bigging them up, helping them out, keeping the chat going and that. Like Craig's always been awesome, but yeah, there's other people out there. It's like they don't sort of show the support back that I've always been there for them, sort of thing. I was always in like Craig's chats of fucking yonks. It was great. And Harry's another one. I reckon a lot of people probably might be an American thing, but it's like there's a competitive thing there. Maybe they don't want to like other people's stuff because they're worried you'll do better than them or something like that. I just see it as a big community. Like everyone should be helping each other out. Yeah, yeah. No, I definitely noticed though when like when I've started asking people. Normally I'll do it once or twice a stream, just like just hit the like button, peeps. It just encourages people to do it and it helps. I don't ever want to become one of those people that's like Simon, just spending a 10-minute conversation talking about getting the likes up. Like that's ridiculous. It's not entertaining at all. Just one of my aims is just to get to 1,000. I'll be quite happy to get to 1,000. I feel like a lot of other stuff you can sort of control, like, but yeah, getting subscribers is one of the harder things, especially with such a like niche market like beer. Yeah, it's like watching other people's stuff. Like you can't get around and watch everyone's shit because there's just too much out there. But at least try and watch some of like you're always going to have some channels you like over others, but yeah, like when it comes to the likes of, say, I don't know, like I'll think of some US guys, like say Joe the Beer Patrol, Bumpy, Beer Man, just a couple of those sort of guys, for example. I can't sort of watch all their stuff. I just don't have the time to be able to. But what I do is I'll sort of spread it out and try and just watch the occasional video from the likes of those guys, and yeah, leave a comment in that just to show that you're sort of there. And yeah. One thing I always think of with Chinook, it's like it's one of those hops. Like these days, you rarely see it, but like it just makes me think of home brewing. Like so many people that have home brewed over the years would have used Chinook like by the bucket loads. It was just always one of those hops that was available and people would use in West Coast IPAs or pale ales, and good old Chinook. You always you'll always get people that just love craft beer or brewing that much. They'll start to like name their kids or their pets after like hops and shit. I've, I've got a mate in WA that loves his brewing, and he loves Nelson, so he got a new dog and called it Nelson. Yeah. Yeah, the biggest beer festival that I've been going to in Melbourne for like the last fucking 10 years or so isn't on this year. And my Parkway Drive festival's been cancelled as well. So the old government, they're doing their best to just fuck anything that we like here in Australia. They just, yeah, any sort of fun, they want to just fuck it for everyone. So pretty pissed off about that. Two things I was really looking forward to in 2026. I've already been refunded for the Parkway Drive thing. But yeah, I was just really looking forward to it. I seen them live at the Opera House. It was a completely different setting. I wanted to see them in festival format, and they had all these other brilliant bands touring with them. And then yeah, they just kept coming across these problems getting thrown at them by local governments and councils, and it just got to a stage they're just like, we just can't do it. We're not going to be able to do it and make any profit. We're going to end up losing money. And it's happening with so many events and festivals in Australia now. It's a real shame. Yeah, I watched his video, the one in France. He was dining and eating in Paris. It's sort of, I don't know. I can see him losing a lot of fans. It's odd too now because he was just always such a family man, crapping on about his wife and his kids, and now he's with some other chick. So it's like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, there's some good. What do you call people that sort of like take the piss out of, like they imitate them, sort of thing? There's some good imitators out there of Spaniard. One guy's just been doing videos where he's like walking along in different areas of Sydney and talking like him. Fuck, it's funny. he just fucking nails it. There's a clip. There's a clip where Spanion's watching one of them, and he goes, "Fuck! I even thought that was me talking." He was that spot on. Like the mannerisms, the actual way he talks, but like the mannerisms, even the facial expressions, and so even some of the noises he makes. It was just like he just needed to do some of the fucking kicks and punches and that like he does, and it would have been perfection. I don't know if anyone has tried his kebabs. The first time I went to the Melbourne one, I wasn't that rapt about it. It was pretty average, but then I went back a second time. It was probably about a month or two ago. It was actually really good. So I felt like when all the people were criticising it and that in Melbourne, it was a bit harsh because it was so fucking busy and they were only just starting. They just couldn't cope with the amount of people. But yeah, that's why I went back there. I thought I'll give them a try now that they're a bit more established and it won't be so fucking full on. And yeah, it was really good. It was when I went to, it was either Oasis or Metallica. It was one of those, like the following day sort of thing. Where did I stay? Oh, yeah, it must have been Metallica. Because when I went to Metallica, I was staying out in the suburbs and yeah, it was near where I was staying. When I went to Oasis, I was staying near the MCG. That was pretty cool. Still got some more available. Let's get it in us. I just wish I wasn't so tired. If I wasn't tired, I feel like I'd be able to keep going, but maybe I'll have a coffee and get in the shower and have an energy drink. I just know I'll end up falling asleep though. I need food too. Won't be any Uber Eats orders at 3:30 in the country area. Nothing's open. That's the thing with like the city. Melbourne and Sydney and that, you'd be able to get Uber Eats at any time you want, I reckon. There's always going to be places open and there's probably always going to be drivers available, no matter what time it is. Yeah, I had a couple of people say that with their YouTube Wrapped that I was in their top 5. It's pretty cool. But that's the thing. It's like because I'm consistent, like I go live most nights. It's like it's always something for people to check out. Cheers, dude. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well. I'm doing my daily Christmas beer, and then I cracked another one afterwards, and I want to keep going, but I'm so tired, man. I've just been busting my hump at work, and yeah, I'm sure you're busy as well. I'm just hanging for some fucking time off. You get like the weekends off, and it just fucking goes so quick. especially when you come home on a Friday night and you got to go back on Monday at 3 a.m. It's like, may as well just be one day off. Yeah, for sure. You guys getting still decent weather? I'd imagine in Cali it's probably still good this time of the year and everything. I was just saying before, Dorito, a lot of our festivals and events here in Australia are getting cancelled now. It's like governments, councils, insurance companies, just everyone's just making it fucking impossible to run a decent event these days. And like one of my favorite bands, Parkway Drive, they're fucking massive worldwide now and they're doing really well and they've started their own festival. They thought, fuck it, we're going to start our own festival. Sold a fuckload of tickets. It was going to be more of a regional thing to get back to the people and thank them for their 20 years. And yeah, they keep getting all this shit thrown at them, so they've had to cancel it. And there's all these other music festivals that have been cancelled this year, and even beer festivals and that. They're all starting to decide they're not running this year. It's fucking shit show. It's like any sort of fun in Australia is just getting taken away from us. Yeah, where I am, dude, it's like summer, but it's like, I mean, it's summer as in it's meant to be hot and sunny, but we're still getting winter weather, unfortunately. Up north's good. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. USA just going to keep getting better and better when it comes to football. Like 20 years ago, you would have just laughed at USA when it come to that sort of stuff. But yeah, just so much fucking funding and like pride and that goes into their sport. It's like no matter what they get into, they're going to do well. I mean, it obviously makes a difference too when you particular build and it's not like I don't know. Football's probably different, but you can see why certain nations are shit at sports just because of the makeup of the people. For example, you don't see many African swimmers. What can I cook up at fucking 3 in the morning? Oh, actually, I know I've got some chicken Kievs there. How good would some garlic oozing out of some chicken be right now? Yeah, big, big me. There's this new thing in Australia that's like taken off, and it's pretty much like big rugby boys just going straight at each other. So one charges in with the ball, and the other one's like objective is to pretty much take the other one out, and they've got to run straight at each other. Try not to pussy out. And yeah, it's like I think it started to go a bit viral. People from other countries are watching it now and going, "Fuck!" Most of them are big, like Maori or Islander boys. They fucking hit so hard. It's just funny to think of, like, yeah, when it comes to like certain nations, just the difference in like body types and stuff. Like, imagine if you've got some little Sri Lankan dude and he has to take on like a big Islander boy for survival. It's like, yeah, you may as well just give up right there, buddy. Unless you're some fucking rad martial arts guy that's just got this particular skill set that's going to take down a big fucking Islander boy. It's like, you've got no chance. Just that, like you look at like just their hands, as everything about them's just big and bulky. You look at their hands and you just think if that hand is around someone's neck, it's gonna crush them. Don't want to be hit by that hand. It's gonna fucking pummel my brain into 30 pieces. I have finished that beer. Very bitter, which I like. I'd love to know the IBUs on it. So yeah, it's like caramel, toffee, brown sugar, maybe even, yeah, as I said, like some slight dark fruit or dried fruit. I've sort of got like a raisiny edge. Yeah, and like slightly grainy as well. And then as far as hops go, it's yeah, very piney, like earthy, grassy. Um, yeah, like a woody, like a cedary sort of note. And yeah, as I said, like you're getting this almost like a peppery, like a rye sort of character. Like I explain it as like rye, like I get like a pepper and a mint character. That's sort of what I'm getting from this. But yeah, very nice, and it's completely different to like most shit I have on the channel. So it's good to have something very random. He looks like Flea from the Chili Peppers. Oh yeah, Samoan, Tongan, Maori. Yep, yeah. Hey, cuz. Choice, bro. Choice brew. So I reckon, how would I score this? I like it. I'm going to say a 4.3. I think that's what I gave the last beer. I reckon the last probably 4 or 5 beers have all been around that 4.3, 4.2 mark. But yeah, it's good. Um, I just need to find out with Arrogant Bastard by Stone the percentage, because I always thought it was higher than what this is. So maybe this is like a lighter version. But yeah, one thing that's brilliant with this beer, I mean, obviously the characters, if you're into that like big malty and hoppy character, but the balance is really good. They've got the sweetness getting cut through by the hoppy bitterness perfectly, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is about, like Dutch, but quite often they're tall. There's two Lithuanians are always big, tall fuckers. And I reckon there's another country next to Lithuania that's the same. They'd have to be some of the tallest guys in the world, I reckon. Like I feel like, going there as someone that's in like the high fives, you'd probably feel real short. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up, I reckon. I might I don't know if I'm gonna go have some food and try and stay awake or whatever, but yeah. As I said, I sort of want to be around when some of the streams start in a couple of hours' time. So I might even just try and have a couple of hours kip and hopefully feel a bit better. I just feel really tired, like my eyes are real heavy, and it's like I just know that if I kept going, I wouldn't be able to stay awake. But I'm hungry. Fucking shit. Um. So 4.3 for that. Good take on the classic, Arrogant Bastard. And I don't know if Arrogant Bastard's still made. I'm pretty sure it is. Who knows? But it'd be good to try and get a can of it or a bottle, whatever it's produced in. Cheers, Craig. So I'll probably hit the hay, I'd say. Um, I'll be around during the day though. Night for UK and night for US. So thanks everyone for chiming in. Hit the like button, and we'll be around in a couple of hours' time, I'd say. So we'll be up to can vent number 7, and I might do a group review of some beers. I've got a couple of sets of beers there I want to do, so we'll see how we go. Then Monday night, because I'm on mornings, Monday night I'll start the Mountain Culture box, because I think that's meant to start on the 8th of Jan, so that'll be Monday. So it'll be 2 beers every day then. So it'll get to January and I'll just be like, fuck yeah, I'm done. Cheers, legends. See you again soon.